What is the role of a service planner?
A service planner is responsible for creating, coordinating, and overseeing the planning and scheduling of services provided by an organization. This includes assessing service needs, determining resource allocation, and ensuring that services are delivered efficiently and on time. The role also involves forecasting service demands, managing budgets, and working with cross-functional teams to optimize the service process.
How do you prioritize service requests in your role?
I prioritize service requests based on several factors, such as urgency, client needs, service level agreements, SLAs, and available resources. For high priority requests, I focus on those that may impact the client's operations or are time sensitive. I also collaborate with other departments to ensure that resources are allocated efficiently and that all deadlines are met while maintaining quality service.
What software or tools do you use for service planning and scheduling?
I have experience using a variety of service planning and scheduling software, including SAP, Microsoft Project, and ServiceNow. These tools allow me to manage schedules, track service performance, and collaborate with teams. I also use Excel for data analysis and generating reports. I ensure that I stay updated on any tools or technologies that could enhance service planning efficiency.
How do you handle unexpected changes or disruptions in the service schedule?
I understand that disruptions are inevitable, so I focus on maintaining flexibility and clear communication. When a disruption occurs, I quickly assess its impact, inform all relevant stakeholders, and work on adjusting the schedule. This may involve reallocating resources or revising timelines. I also ensure that any changes are documented and that the team is informed to avoid confusion or further delays.
How do you ensure customer satisfaction while managing service planning?
Customer satisfaction is my top priority. I ensure that services are planned according to client requirements, communicate clearly with clients to set expectations, and stay proactive in addressing any concerns. I regularly review service delivery metrics, such as response times and issue resolution rates, to ensure we meet or exceed customer expectations. Additionally, I gather feedback post-service and use it to improve future service planning.
Can you explain how you manage resource allocation for multiple service projects?
I manage resource allocation by closely monitoring available resources, tracking project deadlines, and collaborating with team members to ensure the right resources are assigned to the right tasks. I often create detailed schedules and use resource management software to avoid overloading any particular resource. I also assess resource utilization regularly to make adjustments as needed and ensure all projects are completed on time.
Tell us about a time when you faced a challenging service planning situation. How did you handle it?
In a previous role, I was tasked with organizing a large-scale service event with limited resources and a tight timeline. To tackle this, I broke down the event into smaller tasks, prioritized each task, and delegated responsibilities efficiently. I also kept open communication with the client and internal teams to ensure all needs were met. Despite the challenges, the event was executed successfully, and the client expressed their satisfaction with the outcome.
What strategies do you use to forecast future service demands?
To forecast future service demands, I analyze historical data, including seasonal trends, customer feedback, and industry trends. I also collaborate with sales and customer service teams to understand evolving client needs. Based on this information, I create predictive models to estimate future demand. Additionally, I regularly monitor the market and customer behavior to adjust forecasts as needed.
How do you manage vendor relationships in service planning?
I manage vendor relationships by maintaining clear and consistent communication, ensuring that we have a mutual understanding of expectations, timelines, and deliverables. I negotiate contracts, track performance, and resolve any issues that arise during the service delivery process. I also perform regular vendor reviews to assess their service quality and make adjustments when necessary.
What is your approach to continuous improvement in service planning?
I believe in a cycle of continuous improvement. I regularly analyze service performance data, gather feedback from clients and teams, and identify areas for improvement. I use this information to optimize workflows, enhance resource allocation, and improve communication. Additionally, I stay updated on industry best practices and new technologies to incorporate innovative solutions into the service planning process.
How do you deal with high-pressure situations where deadlines are tight and multiple service requests are pending?
In high-pressure situations, I stay calm, prioritize tasks, and delegate effectively. I rely on clear communication to keep all stakeholders informed of progress and potential delays. I also monitor resource utilization closely to ensure nothing is overburdened. By staying organized and focused, I can manage multiple service requests and meet deadlines without compromising service quality.